So where are we going?
33.
33?
3. Yes.
Okay. So we talked about the lamb not having the sacrificial lamb not having broken legs. So now we go. Then the Pilate entered the praetorium again, called Jesus, and said to him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" So now the Pilate, the governor, he brings Jesus in front of him. He says, "Come here." He looks at him in his face. Now remember, he's looking at a man, but you have to understand, this man is holier than holy. He has this holy look in his face. So, and Pilate, he's not some young new, general or governor. This man has been around. He's seen many, hundreds or even thousands of his enemies or criminals. And he's looking at Jesus. It's like, this man doesn't have an ounce of evil on him, or he doesn't look nothing like any criminal he's ever seen. Why are they trying? Now he started thinking, why are they trying to kill this man? Something's up. So he knows that something is up with the Pharisees and them, with the high priests, with the religious leaders. He knows they're up to something. They're doing something. There's a plot that it's against this man. They're trying to kill him, but he is not sure why. But he knows it doesn't make any sense. This man is not guilty. He can see that. He can see that. He's looking at him. He's going. So he says to him, "What have you done? What have you done? Really, between you and me, why are these people trying to kill you? Why do they hate you so bad? What's going on here? Why are they here early in the morning trying to get you crucified like this? Something is up." And Pilate's asking Jesus. And where was it?
34.
Verse 34. And then what it says, and then he asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" So he says, okay, all right, fine. So are you the king or are you not? I mean, just give me the truth. Jesus answered him. Verse 34. "Are you speaking for yourself about this, or did others tell you this concerning me?" So Jesus here goes, okay, is this what you are looking in my eyes, and this is what you're seeing, you're asking me, or because they told you that something that they're claiming and you're asking me? Where is this coming from? So Jesus, as you see now, like I always teach, when somebody gives you a question about our faith, don't answer it right away. Ask them a question. This is what Jesus did. He flipped it back on him. He says, hold on. He does it to all the Pharisees and the Sadducees all the time. He flips the question back on him. He says, hold on. Is this because you're looking at me and this is what you want? No, or because somebody told you something? So now the question is back on the Pilate. Jesus, you see how he's very calm. He's standing there. His probably hands are bound and tied like this or like this, whatever. And he's got this like one tunic robe, and he's standing there, nice and humble. He doesn't even lift his head up, and he says, I don't know, is this from you, or they put this in your mind? And in verse 35, Pilate answered, "Am I a Jew? Your own nation and the chief priests have delivered you to me. What have you done?" He's like, I'm not a Jew, okay? I don't know. I'm just asking because this is what they're talking about. I just want to know. I'm not a Jew. What, do I look like a Jew? Okay, I'm a Roman. What have you done, really? What's going on? Because these people really want to kill you. And I like to know why, because it's on my watch. I have to make a decision. I need to know. Can you tell me, please? And so here, verse 36, Jesus answered, "My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, my servants would fight so that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now my kingdom is not from here." And Jesus says, don't worry, relax. I'm not from here. My kingdom is not from here. I'm not threat to Rome. I'm not threat to the Jew. I'm not threat to anybody. If I was a king from here, if I actually, basically what he was trying to say is, if this was my second coming, I would have legions of angels fighting for me. You would all been destroyed. But no, this is not my time for that. I'm not here for it. I'm not a threat to Rome. I'm not a threat to you. You know, I am a king, but not from this world. Okay? He says, I am a king. And then Pilate asked him, therefore, verse 37, Pilate therefore said to him, are you a king then? He asked again one more time, are you a king? So are you a king or what? Jesus answered, you say rightly that I am a king. For this cause I was born, and for this cause I have come into the world, that I should bear witness to the truth. Everyone who is of the truth hears my voice. Wow. Wow. Whoa, look at this. This is Jesus says. Okay. Yes. He says, okay. I'm a spiritual king. I come from a spiritual world. Alright? And he says, I was born for this job. From the beginning, I was born so I can be the king of the universe. But my universe, my kingdom is spiritual kingdom. And unless you have connection with me, you're not going to be part of my kingdom. So that's what he says. Everyone who hears of the truth hears my voice. Then verse 38, Pilate said to him, what is truth? He looks at him in Jesus' face. He says, what is truth? What is it? And when he said this, he went out again to the Jews and said to them, I found no fault in him at all. Then now, again, he's convinced. He sees there's nothing wrong with this man. So he goes out to the Jews and he goes, listen, nothing's wrong with this guy. I have no fault with him. I'm not going to crucify him. I'm not going to give him the death penalty. But, you know, he has a situation to deal with. So, but you have a custom that I should release someone to you